Hey guys, today let's discuss the LeetCode question number 5, longest palindromic substring. So given a string, we have to return the longest palindromic substring. So we might, if we look at the example 1, S is equal to BAD. So there might be 2 or 3 palindromic strings, but we can return any one of the palindromic string and the string should be of the longest one. The palindromic string should be the longest one. So if we look at this example 1, so we are having BAB, that is the output, and there is one more called ABA as well. So there are two palindromic substrings and both are of the length 3. So in this case, we can return any one of them. So in the explanation, he has mentioned as ABA is also a valid answer. And if you look at the example 2, it is CBBD. So the output is BB. So important point to consider here is the longest palindromic substring can be of the length of the longest palindromic string can be odd or even. So in the first case it is odd and in the second case it is even. So we have to consider both these cases. Yeah, let's go to the explanation and dig deep into it. Hi guys, let's start the explanation with the edge cases first. So there are 4 edge cases here. So the first one edge case is when the string is actually empty, the output is also going to be an empty string. And when the string length is actually 1, the output is going to be the same string, because every character will also be a longest palindromic substring of itself. And the third one is the output is of odd length, ABA, so it is going to be of odd length. And the fourth edge case is when it is going to be of even length. So these edge cases 3 and 4 are covered in the example 1 and example 2. So let's discuss both these examples and see how we are going to cover them through the explanation. So let's take the example 1, S is equal to BAD. So in this case, we are going to iterate to the entire string. So then we are going to make use of 3 pointers, one for iterating the string. So this is used for iteration, and we are going to make use of left and also right. So in this case, we will be making left is equal to I and right is equal to I. So since the example 1, the output is of odd length, so we are going to take the left and right as the iteration pointer 1, and then we are going to expand around the center. So when I say expanding around the center, say if my index is here, then if my S of left equal to S of right, so it is going to be equal since it is of equal to A. So then this condition is passed. So then what we are going to do inside a loop is we are going to decrement the left pointer by 1. So let's make it easy. Left is equal to left minus 1 and right is equal to right plus 1. So then our left is going to be this here and right is going to be here. Then we are again going to check the condition. S of left equal to S of right. So in this case also it is equal to B. So then we are again going to do the same operation here. Left is equal to left minus 1 and right is equal to right plus 1. Then after that, our left is actually going to be minus 1. So then our left is going to be minus 1. So then we are going to stop the looping and we are going to record this output. So my left is actually 0 and right is equal to 2. We are going to record this output. So whenever the indexes of left and right are exceeding the string limitations, so the string limitations will be 0 less length of the string. So the left should also be greater than or equal to 0, and right should be less than or equal to length of string minus 1. So this condition should be strictly followed. Then we are going to expand it, and we are going to record at every step the left and the right, and we are going to record the string. So we can actually strip the string using this s of L2 right plus 1. So we are going to strip the string, and we are going to record this output. So let's go to this is for the example 1. So this is for the example 1. Let's go to the example 2. So example 2, the string is s equal to c b b d. So in this case, again we are going to maintain 3 pointers. One is I, which is used for iteration, and then we are going to maintain one left, then we are going to maintain left and right. So here, to cover the even longest palindromic substrings, we are going to have like this: left is equal to I and right is equal to I plus 1. And the same constraints that we followed at the top. So left should be greater than or equal to 0, and right should be less than or equal to length of string minus 1. So this condition should again be followed. So here we are having, this is my left and this is going to be my right. Since my right is going to be I plus 1, so and then let's look at this example. So left, s of left equal to s of right. So here s is actually the string itself, is equal to b. So when this condition is satisfied, we are going to do the same step. L is equal to L minus 1 and right equal to right plus 1. So we are expanding around the center, but in the first case, both my left and right are equal to I, but in the second case, they both are different. My left is equal to I and right is going to be I plus 1. So we are going to iterate to the entire string, and we are going to call a helper function, and we are going to expand around the center. Let's quickly code this up. Let's start the code by iterating through the entire string for I in range of length of string. So we are going to call a helper function. So let's call that helper function as expand around the center, expand the center, and we are going to pass the 2 pointers I comma I. So this is to tackle the odd case, odd palindrome case, and next one is going to be expand underscore center of I comma I plus 1. So this is to tackle the even palindrome case. Okay, and so the output that we are okay. Let's create that helper function. Expand center. So we are going to take a left and a right. So while left, so we are going to take inside the while loop, we are going to have the constraints. Left should be greater than or equal to 0. So if this is condition should be strictly followed, otherwise we'll be getting runtime exceptions. While this one, and right should be less than or equal to length of string minus 1, and s of left equal to s of right. So only when that the string, the character at the left pointer is equal to the character at the right pointer, only then we are going to do the operation. So the operation is left minus equal to 1 and right, we are going to increment the right r plus equal to 1. So when it is coming outside this while loop, which means that some of the case is actually failing. So it can either be length is equal to -1, or right is greater than length of string -1, or this case is not satisfied. So in that case, when it is coming outside this while loop, we have to do left comma right is equal to left plus 1 and right -1. So that will be the pointers where the palindromic string is still valid. And we are going to return left comma right, because we need to record the string. So that is the reason we are taking. Since we are recording the string, our result initially is going to be an empty string, and let's say the longest, create one more variable, longest. So here we are going to record the length of the longest palindromic string. So initially the longest is going to be 0. So the output that we are going to get from this is going to be left comma right, and in this case also we are getting left comma right. So when we are getting this left comma right, if longest is less than r minus l plus 1, then we are going to say longest is equal to r minus l plus 1, and then we are also going to record the string. Result string is equal to s of left to right plus 1. So since we are going to take from left to right, we are having this r plus 1. So because the last character will not be recorded. So let's do the same operation even for the even case as well. It is going to be the same, exactly the same case. And finally we are going to return the result string. Okay, I think we are done. Let's quickly run the code. Okay, it is accepted. Let's quickly submit it as well. Yeah, looks good. Thanks for watching.